You know what's terrifying about starting a business? 90% of them crash and burn within the first 5 years. But here's what nobody tells you. There are 10 specific business models that have been recession-proof, pandemic-proof, and even AI-proof for decades. And I'm about to reveal exactly which ones they are, backed by hard data that'll blow your mind. What's up, everyone? Before we dive into these bulletproof business ideas, I need you to do me a huge favor. If this video helps you identify your next million-dollar opportunity, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear roadmap to financial independence. Let me start with a story that changed my perspective forever. Last year, I met a guy named Marcus at a coffee shop. Nothing special about him, regular clothes, drove an old Honda. But when I struck up a conversation, I discovered he owned 3 different businesses that generated over $2 million annually. The crazy part? All 3 fell into categories I'm about to share with you today. Business number 1 is healthcare services, and the data behind this is absolutely staggering. The healthcare industry is worth $4.5 trillion globally and growing at 7% annually. But here's the kicker. It's not just about becoming a doctor or nurse. I'm talking about specialized services that require minimal startup costs but generate massive returns. Physical therapy clinics are printing money right now. The average physical therapy practice generates between $300,000 to $1.2 million annually. With an aging population of 73 million baby boomers, demand is exploding. Home health aid services are even more lucrative. The market is expected to reach $660 billion by 2030. One entrepreneur I know started with just 2 employees and now runs a network generating $4 million yearly. Mental health services represent another goldmine. Teletherapy platforms have seen 1,200% growth since 2020. The beauty of this model? You can start with minimal overhead and scale infinitely. Specialized addiction recovery programs are particularly profitable, with some centers charging $15,000 to $30,000 per client per month. Business number 2 is food and beverage, but not what you're thinking. I'm not talking about opening a restaurant. Those fail 70% of the time. I'm talking about smart food businesses that tap into unstoppable trends. Food trucks generate an average of $290,000 annually, with only $60,000 in startup costs. The return on investment is insane. But here's the secret sauce: specialty dietary services. Meal prep companies focusing on keto, vegan, or diabetic-friendly meals are crushing it. The meal kit delivery market alone is worth $20 billion and growing at 13% yearly. Beverage distributorship is another hidden gem. Energy drinks represent a $45 billion market. One distributor I know started with $10,000 and now moves $2 million in product annually. The profit margins are incredible, sometimes up to 40%. Coffee roasting businesses are particularly resilient. The specialty coffee market is worth $45 billion globally. Small batch roasters can charge premium prices and build incredible customer loyalty. The recurring revenue model makes this practically recession-proof. Business number 3 is education and training, and this sector is absolutely exploding. The global education market is worth $7 trillion. But here's what most people miss. You don't need a PhD to cash in. Online course creation is generating millionaires every single day. The e-learning market will hit $840 billion by 2030. One course creator I follow generates $2 million annually selling a $400 course about Excel spreadsheets. Yes, Excel spreadsheets. Professional certification training is even more lucrative. IT certification boot camps charge between $5,000 to $15,000 per student. With completion rates above 80% and job placement rates above 90%, students gladly pay premium prices. The profit margins are extraordinary because the content can be delivered to unlimited students. Corporate training represents a massive opportunity. Companies spend over $360 billion annually on employee training. Business communication, leadership development, and digital literacy programs are in massive demand. One trainer I know charges $50,000 for a 2-day corporate workshop. Business number 4 is technology support services, and this is where regular people are making extraordinary money. You don't need to be a coding genius. You just need to solve real problems. Cybersecurity consulting is printing money. The global cybersecurity market is worth $217 billion and growing at 10% annually. Small businesses desperately need affordable security solutions. One consultant started with basic certifications and now generates $800,000 yearly protecting local businesses. IT support for small businesses is incredibly stable. Most small companies can't afford full-time IT staff, but desperately need technical support. Managed service providers charge between $100 to $200 per employee monthly. With just 50 clients averaging 20 employees each, you're looking at $100,000 to $200,000 monthly recurring revenue. Data recovery services charge premium prices for emergency situations. Average recovery jobs range from $500 to $5,000. The emotional value is enormous. People pay anything to recover precious photos or critical business data. Business number 5 is home services, and this market is absolutely booming. The home improvement market is worth $470 billion annually, but specialized services offer the best opportunities. Pressure washing businesses require minimal investment but generate massive returns. Equipment costs under $10,000, but services command premium prices. One operator I know generates $300,000 annually, working just 8 months per year. Handyman services are recession-resistant gold mines. Baby boomers own 32 million homes and need constant maintenance. The average handyman generates $60 to $80 per hour with incredible demand. Many operators build teams and generate multiple six-figure incomes. HVAC maintenance contracts provide beautiful recurring revenue. Annual maintenance agreements range from $200 to $600 per home. With just 500 contracts, you're generating $100,000 to $300,000 in guaranteed annual revenue before any repair work. Business number 6 is financial services, and this industry mints millionaires consistently. You don't need to be a Wall Street wizard. You need to solve money problems for regular people. Tax preparation services generate incredible seasonal income. The average tax preparer earns $45,000 to $60,000 during tax season alone. But here's the secret. Year-round bookkeeping services for small businesses. Monthly retainers range from $300 to $1,500. With just 100 clients, you're generating $300,000 to $1.8 million annually. Insurance agencies offer massive residual income opportunities. Every policy sold generates ongoing commissions for years. Successful agents build portfolios generating six-figure passive income streams. The key is specializing: auto, home, life, or commercial insurance. Credit repair services are incredibly lucrative. Average fees range from $1,000 to $5,000 per client. With credit scores impacting everything from housing to employment, demand is constant. One credit repair company I know processes over 2,000 clients monthly. Business number 7 is personal services, and this sector thrives regardless of economic conditions. People always need help with personal tasks, and they'll pay premium prices for convenience. Elder care services are experiencing unprecedented demand. The population over 65 will double by 2050. Adult daycare centers generate between $500,000 to $2 million annually. Home companion services charge $25 to $40 per hour, with incredible demand. Pet services represent a massive opportunity. Americans spend over $200 billion annually on pets. Dog walking services charge $30 to $50 per walk. Pet grooming generates $60 to $100 per session. Boarding services command premium prices during holidays and vacations. Personal fitness training continues growing despite economic uncertainty. The fitness industry is worth $35 billion globally. Personal trainers charge $50 to $150 per session. Group fitness instructors can generate six-figure incomes through class packages and specialized programs. Business number 8 is real estate services, but I'm not talking about becoming a realtor. I'm talking about service businesses that support the massive real estate industry. Property management generates incredible passive income streams. Management companies charge 8 to 12% of gross rental income. With just 50 properties averaging $2,000 monthly rent, you're generating $96,000 to $144,000 annually with recurring revenue. Real estate photography and virtual tours are in massive demand. Professional photographers charge $300 to $800 per property shoot. With the shift toward online property viewing, demand continues exploding. One photographer I know shoots 15 properties weekly and generates over $400,000 annually. Home staging services command premium prices in competitive markets. Staging consultants charge $2,000 to $8,000 per property. The return on investment for sellers is enormous, making price sensitivity minimal. Business number 9 is automotive services, and this industry remains incredibly stable. People need transportation regardless of economic conditions, creating consistent demand for automotive support services. Mobile auto detailing requires minimal startup costs but generates excellent returns. Services range from $50 to $300 per vehicle. Fleet contracts with local businesses provide steady recurring revenue. One detailer built a route serving car dealerships and generates over $200,000 annually. Auto repair shops focusing on specific specialties are particularly profitable. Transmission specialists, brake specialists, or electrical specialists can charge premium prices. The average auto repair shop generates $400,000 to $1.2 million annually. Mobile mechanics are disrupting traditional repair models. Customers pay premium prices for convenience. Mobile services charge 30 to 50% more than traditional shops while maintaining lower overhead costs. Business number 10 is e-commerce and digital services, representing the future of business. The global e-commerce market will reach $24 trillion by 2026, but success requires strategic positioning. Digital marketing agencies are incredibly profitable. Businesses spend over $600 billion annually on digital advertising. Social media management packages range from $2,000 to $10,000 monthly. SEO services command similar prices with incredible demand. Amazon FBA businesses continue generating millionaires. The key is product research and market positioning. Successful sellers identify underserved niches and create improved products. Many sellers generate 7-figure revenues within 2 years. Software as a service businesses offer the ultimate scalability. Once developed, software can serve unlimited customers with minimal additional costs. Even simple tools solving specific problems generate 6-figure recurring revenues. Here's what makes these businesses truly bulletproof. They all solve fundamental human needs. Healthcare keeps us healthy. Food keeps us nourished. Education helps us grow. Technology solves our problems. Home services maintain our most valuable assets. Financial services manage our money. Personal services save us time. Real estate provides shelter. Automotive services keep us mobile. Digital services connect us to opportunities. The data is crystal clear. These industries have survived recessions, technological disruptions, and global pandemics. They're not just surviving, they're thriving. The baby boomer retirement wave will drive healthcare and personal services demand through the roof. Urbanization trends will explode demand for home and automotive services. Digital transformation will create unlimited opportunities in technology and e-commerce. But here's the critical insight that separates winners from dreamers. Execution beats perfection every single time. The best business idea means nothing without action. Start small, focus on solving real problems, and scale systematically. Every successful entrepreneur I know started with one client, one customer, one problem solved exceptionally well. Your financial future depends on the decision you make today. Will you stay trapped in someone else's dream, trading time for money with no real security? Or will you take control and build something that generates wealth while you sleep? The choice is yours, but the opportunity won't wait forever. If this video opened your eyes to new possibilities, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing for more business insights. Drop a comment telling me which business idea excited you most. I read every single comment and respond personally. Your success story could be featured in my next video. Remember, wealth isn't built by accident. It's built by people who recognize opportunities and take decisive action. The data has shown you the path. Now it's time to walk it. See you in the next video, future entrepreneur.